I found the piece, but the problem now is I gotta take the handle back off. Not a big deal. So I gotta get, I tried to put the rod down in there without it, it just doesn't go. One bolt. The other bolt. Alright, now, pull this back off. Now I just gotta put that guy, it goes right down in here somehow. I'm not sure if it goes like that, or if it goes something different. I'm not really sure. I don't remember that clip being there before, but it's definitely made to go there. So let's try it and see what we get. Now let's put it back. Get the screws back in there. Why is it not going in smoothly? Alright, I'll get this one in. Alright. Yeah, I think we got that one started anyway. How about this guy? Alright, so that's good. Now we got to get this thing hooked inside. That's the tricky part right there. Trying to get this thing. Okay. Let's see. How does this thing work? There's several different pieces here. I don't, because if you go, that pulls it up. It's like somehow this piece. It doesn't look like it fits. So, oh wait a minute, I think I see it now. It's got to go over on the side here. Yeah, it goes on the side. I see it now. I think there's supposed to be a clip in there. Okay. Get some light in there while I'm working on it. That's the tricky part. That'll fall out for sure. There we go. All right, now, so I gotta get this guy here. And I've gotta reach. Got the window track right in the way. Might have to take it out. I don't know. Where's my screwdriver at? That might go. I need that clip. I'll have to find that clip for this thing. You know what? I might take that. I might take that piece off of there. Yeah, let me just take that track off, because it's really just holding me up. Now, and then there's another one right here. I'm putting the window in right now. I'm just trying to get the door to line up so when I go do that door. Alright, here we go. I'll stick these bolts back in there, because if I don't, I'll let you guys, but I'll lose them. I don't know why. I think I'll remember them when I do it, but then I do it and nope. Alright, now I can actually get to that thing. Alright, now get that to go right in that hole there. Which one is? It's got two holes, of course. Wouldn't want to, you know, make it easy on you. Why is there two holes? Don't have a clue. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Go in the hole. Come on. What are you Here. You get it in there and then the rod turns sideways because this one, the rod moves around. Ah, almost had it. These old style stuff are so difficult. Okay, wait a minute, I think I got it in there. Huh, wonderful. Went in but came right back out. That's what I'm saying. I probably have to find that clip. Hold this guy in there. I hope the whole video is not about putting this rod in. That's exciting, isn't it? But it's something's got to be done right now. Something's not right there because it's not pulling it off. Alright, pull it back down. Let's see what I can get going here. I don't think it's... No, that's something else. It's this guy. Pretty sure. Let me see if I can get my screwdriver in there and pull up on this thing. What's holding me up here? Something must be locked or something. Let's see here. There's a locking part of it, and then there's a... No, that's not it. Where's the locking part? Oh, well, that's the... Ah, there we go. All right. Now, there was another little thing in there you have to get a hold of. Okay. This may not even be the right rod in here. I'm not sure. It just seems like it's kind of binding a little bit. Like maybe it's not the right one. Okay, now let's see if... Let's have to go to the bottom. There's like I said, there's two holes in this thing, and it doesn't seem like it's pulling it up enough on that one. Well, let's go down far enough to get on that piece, though. I'd like to show you what I'm doing here. It just doesn't seem to be enough room for me and you at the same time. All right, baby, come on. Be good to Johnny. Come on. It might be where it goes if I can get it to get in there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta have something give you a hard time. Can't have everything easy, right? Then you get spoiled like I was talking about in the other video. I don't want to get spoiled. Good night. Everything works good. There's really no way of actually getting your finger in there and getting it done at the same time. That's why I think this might be the wrong one, because it's just not cooperating. I'll have to go see if I have another one. Here in just a minute. You know, after I've exhausted all possibilities of ever getting it. real close. And I know this is the way it is, like every time I work on one of these door latches on these square bodies, I suffer. I just suffer. I don't know why. Almost got it that time. Almost. That's the way it normally is. Just like you can almost get it, but not quite. And then eventually it'll just kind of fall in there. I got it. All right, now, but I'm gonna need that clip. Okay. All right, let me take the flashlight out, and the clip's gonna fall off as soon as the rod's gonna fall off as soon as I close it. Let's see, where am I at here? That's pretty good. That lines up pretty nice right there. How about here? Yeah, that all looks real good. Lots of gap. Good. Oh, they meant down the bottom. But we'll have to adjust the bottom in. Top seems to be good though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a good gap all the way around it. It's a little bit big here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, that's a little bit big. I don't know if you can see that. I can put my finger in it. I'm not sure if, because when you look at the back, pretty lined up pretty good, because the bottom's got to go in. Because you got to make sure it's sealed. I knew it. I know eventually it'll do that to me. That's right, I got to get that clip in and out of that. I won't have that problem. In the meantime, I got to figure out how to unlock it. There it is. All right, so I've got to move. Let's see if I can do this here. My phone come unplugged. It's about ready to go dead. Went dead on me the other day. Got to keep up with the battery. All right. Now, see if we can get you back down here where I am. All right, now what I want to do here is, I want to get, see if I can get to those bolts. Because I want to, where's my flashlight at? I want to get, the bottom end. All right, let's see if I can even get to them. Oh yeah, you can see the difference here. Yeah, so I can't go in anymore, because if you look at that bolt there, I don't know if you can see that bolt, but this bolt here is, yeah, the door can't really go in anymore. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe the whole thing needs to go up, and then it can go in. So there's a kind of gap there. Maybe the whole door needs to go up, and that'll take up some of this gap, some of this gap. As long as I can keep the back good, the back is good. Look at the back. The back is nice. Well, I don't know if you can see that gap. See, that's pretty nice up through there. That's a pretty good gap. I like that gap. Yeah, it's just when you get up top here, oh, it's kind of big. See that? If I could just get this whole door to go up, it might help it out a lot. So let's work on that. See if I can just move the whole door. This is why I gotta do this before I weld that bottom piece on, because if I don't get this right, that's the way I did on that other square body. I was putting that piece on, I did not get it right. And let's see here. Anyway, so let's see, let's move it over here. Raise you up as high as I can get you. Where's a good cameraman when you need one? Yes, I got to get, pick the whole thing up. All right, let's see here. I wonder if I get my jack under there, or, yeah, might be kind of hard to get my jack under there. And really, maybe the top could come out a little bit, the bottom go in some. Yeah. That's definitely not gonna work. Oh, that's the wrong side. I think it's this one, isn't it? Or is it? Yep, that's it. All right, so let's undo this one. All right, now undo that one. Now, gotta undo that other one there. Let me go see if I can. Where's this guy? That's not the wrong size. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Don't these videos a little tougher than it looks, you know? You can't get the socket on back there. This isn't enough. Should have it there, but one of them. Yeah, one of them to be on the inside to hold the door. Yeah, the other cab, I spent a long time lining them doors up. Let's see, we got, doesn't seem to be. Now I gotta pull it. All right, so let's see if we can, I'm gonna need me an extension on this thing. There's always something. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'll get longer bolts. These are okay for a minute. And I'll start getting back to you here to get the bolt in. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, it's got to go in, I see. Well, anyway. Alright, so do I have this one loose? No. Yeah, this is gonna go. What do I got to jack that up with? Let's see. Here we go. Alright, let's loosen it up and see what we get. Alright. That's the thing going. Right now, so let's see. Let me get this guy to flip a little bit. Maybe I can get a hand to get it to go up a little bit. I don't know. Oh, what fun it is. All right. Started. I don't think it moved anything. That's in. But I don't think. Of course, I could move that latch, that striker up too. That might be something that's holding it. Yeah, got it. All right. So the door needs to go up. That's just all there is to it. What's keeping me from going up? Something here is got me hung up here. Let's try and loosen it a little bit. All right. Yeah, because it should. Let's see, wait a minute. The door. Yeah, the bolt's in the door, so that should move up. Get this. Alright, these are always the hardest thing. Getting these doors to line up is always just so hard. Wrapped a lot better there. Ooh, a little too tight there though. Yeah, a little too tight. But this is still somewhat okay. But we gotta get the bottom in. That's the next hurdle we have to get over, is getting that bottom in. And it doesn't look like it wants to go. It's might have to trim this guy out a little bit. All right, let's see here. Not too bad, but that's better. This might need, I think that needs to come out a little bit. That's what I think. Need to pull it out just a little. Yes, all this is in a little bit, so you pull that out just a little bit. All right, let's see here. Okay. That's a lot better there. Yeah, that's a lot better. The bottom still is not where I want it to go. It's gotta go in a little more. Let's see here. Pull this out. That one there is done. Let's loosen it up. Maybe I can hold it in. That's a lot better. It's not perfect. Definitely a lot better though. Alright. Here's not as good as I'd like though. Well, that thing. Actually, now it seems to be a little tall, a little too far up. I kind of thought that, but this here is like right here, kind of touching. That's okay. So this one use back down a tiny bit, which will mess up the whole thing. But it does. It needs to come down a tiny bit. They say, you know who they are. Once you get this where you set, if you drill you some holes in there, that'll let you know where it's to go back to. So let's see here. Oh, you do something else too now. I just noticed it went backwards. Yes, it's got to be. That lines up good there. Not too bad there. Not exactly where I want it though, but anyway, all right, so I went that way. Of course, it'll pull it back, but I need to move it down a little bit. Where'd my hammer go? Let's see if we can. Let's see here, so it needs to come back. Let me see here. See if that's any better. I don't know if it is. The whole thing needs, of course, I gotta adjust that in a little bit. With that striker, that would definitely be better. Yep, I'll pull that striker in a little bit. That might do the trick. Maybe. We'll move it in and see what happens. Tightening up the washer. Well, that's good. Let's see if I can find me a bit to fit that. Fit that striker. And then I need a ratchet. Alright, let's see. A ratchet. What is this? No. That's a ratchet wrench. I have a ratchet somewhere. What do I do with my ratchet? Not it. Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay. Give it a little tightening. And wrong size. It's off by one. I saw it in there, but I thought, oh, that looks too small. All right, let's try this one. See how this one does. All right, now let's try and see what we got. Better. Yeah, I like that a lot better. All right, not exactly what I'd like to see, because I'd like to see the back. The gap now is, this isn't too bad, but that down there is a little bit big. Let's see, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. Still not where I want it, but I think I might be able to get this in a little more, maybe, maybe not. All right. But that's definitely better. All right. Let me see something here. Let's get some other bolts in there and see if that'll hold that little sucker. Get that on. I need one here. I think I lost one. Seems like I lost a bolt somewhere. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Where's the flashlight? Alright. I know I had another bolt. I don't know where it went though. Well, that might be good enough right now. Yeah, definitely pretty good. A little bit down there I don't like. Up here is better. That's good right there. It's a little gap right there. That's good. See the gap on the bottom. Let's see. It's okay. I'd like it to be a little bit better, but maybe I can adjust it when I put the bottom on, because I don't want too much of a gap up here. Of course, these aren't factory doors, you know, for this body. I don't know what year they came off of. Maybe in there somewhere. Let me see if it says on that tag that's on here. Let me see if it's giving me a year or anything. No. Give me a year. Wait a minute, what's up here? Well, let's see. Here's the bin up here. If I can just find, where's the bin at? My flashlight's too bright. Oh, there it is. I'd have to get that and look at it. I gotta find out where that door's from. But that's not too bad. I'll take that, and I'll fool with it a little bit more, but yeah, so that don't look too bad. What do you think? Put my cord up here. You can see the gaps aren't too bad now. It's where'd my flashlight go? See, the gaps aren't too bad, or better. Yeah, that's much better. Down bottom here, it's got a little bit of a gap, but probably once I get that, get those parts off, when I go to put the new ones on, I think I'm just gonna line them right up with this door. There's a gap there. It's a little bit bigger than I'd like, but trying to get the rest of the gaps is the problem. So, you know, this isn't gonna be a show truck by any means. I do want it to look nice, but it's not gonna be a show truck. So anyway, I think I'll stick with that. Open it up, once I find the other bolts, I'll get the other bolts on it for the time being. I gotta find my my little clip so that I can open it by the handle. So that's one door. I have to get the other door. I got it. It's up there, up in my shed. I'll get this door on. See this side, let me get the flashlight again. So you can see this floor, it's got a little bit of surface rust. I can clean that up. I checked underneath, it's real good. That's all that is. Clean it up, a little bit of surface rust right there. I'll clean that up. Do the rust conversion stuff on it, you know, if I can't get all of it out, but I'll try. And the rest of it's good. That's just rusty on the outside. There is a little bit right down there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but where's it at here? Yeah, there you go. There it is. See it right there, a little rust spot. So I'm gonna have to replace the bottom of that, but that's okay. Now, the only problem by putting a door on this side is I don't know if you can see this, but see, they move around, right? See here, this is completely gone. I have a kit. These work better when you they work better when you take them off. But I don't want to take them off and have to go through all that adjusting stuff. That's a pain in the butt. So I might try to see if I can press that pin out. Got to get in there and grind this little lip off of there. And then see if I can just press that thing out and then put the new bushings in it and stick it back together. So I'm going to try that before I stick this door on here. But I feel good I got that much done anyway. Next thing I know, next thing you know, next thing I'm going to do, there we go. I'm going to try to work on this section right here a little bit more. I want to get this done, finish this whole little area right here up. Go ahead and pull all this off. I just did this because I didn't want to paint the stuff that's not sanded yet, you know, so I just, and then I'll get all that stuff done. And then we'll move on to the next section and just work my way across. Get that done. I guess realistically at that point, although I don't want to do it, I could just spray this, whatever you call this thing here. That's being my age, you start forgetting everything. I'll remember it later. I'll be doing something that's, oh yeah, I remember what that is now. But not the bulkhead, it's something. But yeah, so I get this off, get this section here, sand it, get that spray painted. Because all of this whole little section right here, might go across here, down here. Actually, I'm not doing anything down here just yet. Just this section here, and maybe over to here. I don't know. And then we'll sand all that. This here is my wire harness, so I don't want to leave that. I'm going to redo it. I don't want to get paint on that or anything in there. As the wire harness goes, don't want that messed up. Well, anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. We're making progress here. I had 2 coats of the primer on here and 2 coats there. That's that sandable primer. I'll come back and I'll sand all that before I get ready to paint the whole thing. Then I put regular primer on it, sand it down smooth, and then we'll stick some paint on there. Okay, well that's going to wrap it up for this video. Again, this is John with the vintage rod, and the vintage part is me. I'm getting old. I'm like this old truck right here. Actually, I think I'm 87. I'm older than this truck, a lot older than this truck. But anyway, so I'll see you next time. If you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I appreciate that. Makes it so I can keep going with this. And also, if you got any comments, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll see if I can check them out and see if you got any suggestions other than quitting making the videos. Because I'm new at this, and it's going to take a while to learn how to do this, properly. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.